in the dark, filled with dismay, laid along and faked too much, all the way through till the crumble into shattered down they go. Don't let 'em do it like that. You must know that our own things that make you weak. So wake up from no sleep. Don't refuse to be free. Let go. Time is reason to break out peace in your mind. Take my hand, join the team. Gonna let the dead leaf fall down. Hey, it's time to rise up. Over time they erode and destroy hearts of good souls in the dark, filled with dismay, laid along and faked too much, all the way through till the crumble into shattered down they go. Don't let 'em do it like that. You must know that our own things that make you weak. So wake up from no sleep. Don't refuse to be free. Let go. Time is reason to break out peace in your mind. Take my hand, join the team. Gonna let the dead leaf fall down. Hey, it's time to rise up.
What's up? And how's it going? How are you, Bill? Thanks for jumping in. Being first, jumping in over on Twitch. I really appreciate it. How was your day today? How was the Thursday? Hopefully it was a good one. So I'm back with more Persona 5 Strikers. I really have enjoyed this game. I'm starting to have a weird feeling about it. I enjoy it. And it's going well. It's fun. I like the story. I'm really hoping... It's starting to feel like it's going to have like a repetitive kind of thing going on. I was feeling that a little bit last night. It's not too bad of a thing, at least. It's something I can definitely get through. And I'm thinking, I've been trying to decide what the next game will be, and I was thinking Scarlet Nexus. It looks like a pretty good game. But now I'm starting to kind of lean toward Monster Hunter Stories 2. As we go forward with things, I'll let everybody know. But Monster Hunter Stories 2. Gosh, it looks so good. I was watching a trailer. I've already watched quite a few trailers. I was watching a more recent trailer for it right before the stream, and oh man, it just looks so good. Maybe one day with Skyward Sword HD. Definitely not going to be the next streamed game. Will we play it? Maybe. I didn't play it on Wii U, so I've never played it before, so I have nothing I can say that's bad about it, nothing that I really know about it, so I don't know. We might get the Skyward Sword though. It does look interesting. Like I said, I never had a Wii U, never played it on Wii U, so it would still be a new game for me. But I don't know. Haven't decided on what the next game will be just yet. We're definitely in a debate era for that, but we'll see. Right now, I'm craving some more story, like something thicker. Like, I like this game, but I know the base story, and there's some build to this story, but it's more like extra character development in Persona 5, which isn't bad. I really love the game. I even watched the anime, and I enjoyed it. So getting more, or extra character development, you could really say, has been really nice and really cool. Really decent sequel type of game. But that's where I'm really starting to like lean into now, is just like the I'd really like maybe just a tad bit more story, something thicker. And I'm not going to get that out of a game like this. So it'd be nice to actually play a game where I know I just started it, so I don't have to save it. To have a game where I can get some good, thick story core, not just character development, but a new story to jump into. And as much as I like the Legend of Zelda video games, it's something that they all kind of lack. It's more about the adventure, the puzzle, with a little bit of story in the background, and I'm really wanting something that's more story-oriented. So I'm not saying I won't play Skyward Sword. I'd actually like to sometime soon, but I don't think it'll be the next game, though. But we'll see. But, Bill, aside from all the games, how was your day? I mean, I really do hope it was a good day. And also, have you played Skyward Sword before? And if so, what are your thoughts about it? How good is it?
Let's get to work.
I think last night we pretty much had everybody stocked up just for this moment, and I really wanted to get to it then, but then we pulled back a little bit, so let's kind of jump back in.
Very well. Let us depart.
Okay, go to other checkpoint.
Let's go. We're taking back those stolen desires.
Yeah, Natsume won't know what hit him.
Really love the music of this game, though. It's one of those games where, like, when you do get finished playing it, you'll end up wanting to go back a little bit, listen to a little bit more of the music. Who do we got right now? Put in Morgana and Makoto. I think that'll be good.
It appears we found something.
Whoa, check out that statue that totally ate it. And hey, doesn't that remind you of how we got to the top in Shibuya? Ready for round 2?
I hope so.
Great. Looks like the desires materialize. Go get 'em, guys.
I don't see any shadows.
I hate it when they say that. It means there's always one that just like is about to pop up. We're about to run into an ambush. Like, I don't see any shadows. And then you go and they're like, whoop, 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 and they're all over the damn place. Always jinxing us. Never get jinxed before a heist. Here we go.
You certainly took your time, Phantom Thieves. Or should I say, chosen heroes.
It's up to you.
About time we met, eh, Mr. Overlord?
We're gonna give back all those desires you stole.
I hope you're ready. We'll take them off your hands. Let's settle this. Sus?
Such foolishness! I haven't the slightest idea of what you've just walked into.
That appearance. It stands. This is no doubt the Overlord from Prince of Nightmares.
He certainly gives off that impression, but weren't the Fearsome Four just dressed like normal people? Yeah, thinking about it, those guys didn't get much love from the author, did they?
You've come all this way, only to fall right into my trap. This world belongs to me and me alone. It takes shape solely according to my design. Here, the Overlord rains justice upon the holier-than-thou heroes who would dare brand him as evil. Here you are nothing more than flies to be swatted. I'll enjoy hearing those filthy screams as you atone for your transgressions.
That's bold for someone who stole others' desires just to satisfy their own selfish wants.
That's true.
Yeah, if you're really the Overlord, ain't this the part where you get your ass kicked?
Uh-oh.
Tell me, how many of my demon brethren have you slaughtered while spouting such despicable hypocrisies?
Wow, this guy's reading right from the handbook, isn't he?
Enough of this. It's time we fought. No matter how brave a facade you put on, it's clear you're just afraid of losing that hollow throne you're so proud of.
What's that?
Your reign is not but an illusion. Allow us to show you the truth.
Here we go.
I'm sick and tired of everyone looking down on me. Yes, the time has come for my true power. You wretches shall witness my final form!
Is he a dragon? Dragon. Need his strategy, need to know his weakness. We'll figure it out.
feast upon your bones!
Holy crap! A dragon! Be careful, guys. This one's really tough.
Let's check some weaknesses.
Something.
Pixie! Silky!
Okay. Of course it's us.
Rabbit Sack! Let's go!
Energy? Perhaps gotta stop that pen of his.
Persona! Wielded by past heroes! Even in death, they continue to defy me!
No, what the hell's he talking about?
It seems he's added some backstory. That said, those swords work quite well against him.
Yeah, looks like it. We should probably keep using them, huh?
We gotta slow his momentum. Can you target his weakness and knock him down?
Let's go! Blackberry! Rabbit Sack! Darkness itself! What have I unleashed?
He's landed. Now's your chance to attack.
Persona!
Need Yusuke in this fight, I think.
Put the hurt on. Keep it going. Joker got in a follow-up attack. That's the ticket. Good thinking, Joker. Simply astonishing.
Right here!
Get out of the
Persona! Rabbit Sack!
Power, but it's weak to bless attacks. Give him divine punishment.
Alright.
Go
We can
ahead.
do that.
Okay. Go! Come out!
Why would the gods favor you over me?
Man, he's really committed to this role, isn't he? Either way, keep going. Keep the bless attacks. Just keep it going. Swift follow-up, so weird. I've been loving you. It's it. Good. Keep it up. Like this. Go. Keep the button. This one. This one. Here. How about this?
Pathetic humans! Gaze upon my magnificence! I, the Prince of Nightmares, carry the blood of dragons in my veins! You're mine! You can never defeat me! Lay down your weapons and submit! Do so! Submit!
Ever chose you. Thanks, but no.
Science of
Evil Overlord's destined to get his ass beat.
Rabbit Sack!
#1, dude.
Let's go! You're mine!
Death on steep persona. Today, your rule comes to an end.
Powered up like crazy. Here, let's be getting serious. Okay. We're listening.
Might sting.
Come out. Summoning. Go. Gotta exploit those weaknesses. This one. Here I go.
There we go.
Say goodbye. All yours.
Okay, got it.
She's not going to be very good here.
I'm here. Let's switch.
Yeah. Persona! Take this! Come! You're mine!
Firewall work. Plus it's super strong. Be careful out there. Hang in there. Sun's up.
McCoy! Jack-o'-lantern! Slime! Archangel! Hi, Pixie! Archangel! Hi, Pixie! Arsene! Pixie! Silky!
She's best suited for this, I think.
You're mine!
Keep it going. Butt up.
Come! Rabbit Sack!
Looks like you can jump on it. Use the bright run circles around the enemy.
Bull! least I can demonstrate you a peaceful death!
Take this! Take this! Take this!
Oh, nice, Joker!
I've done it!
Fire!
Is in there?
Persona!
Is there anything
You're
we
mine!
can do?
Persona!
Alright, time to get some
This one.
healing going on.
Okay,
When could he do that?
let's go.
Real as a pen? Watch out! Tiger blind us with his ink!
Whoa!
This one. There. This one. Okay. This one. Okay.
I appreciate it.
There.
Thank you.
No!
Not
So
yet.
close.
That's the ticket! Good thinking, Joker!
Ravage them.
Quick!
Got it. Persona! Yours.
Leave it to me! Take that! Come out! Summoning! An optimal solution! Switching out!
Leave it to me. Persona.
So grateful! Almost! It's it! Following up! Wicked follow-up, Sophie! Perfect! Go! This hurt! Powerful! Keep the bless attack! Give them divine punch! This hurt! Summoning! Go! Go, Sophie! Come out! Where are you, my persona?
Witness as I pen the legends of the great Overlord!
Let's see.
Prince of Nightmare!
Here we go. Minato! Stopping in to say huh? It's all good. I haven't been on as much as I was on yesterday. But I understand. I'm glad you can at least make it in. Hopefully you've been doing well, Minato. And definitely glad to hear from you. Hey, Jesse, what up? Thanks for jumping in over on Twitch. How are you tonight, Jesse? How was the Thursday?
Those sick powers are always being dragged down by those without. How can you be so ignorant?
Killer, you have no right to say such a thing. What talent do you claim to possess? Stealing others' work for your own selfish interests?
You're just like them! You're just like those bastards who denied me! You think you're better than me? Watch this! How hard you are!
Is this the Overlord's true strength?
It's report take your direction of trust! I like that!
Witness as I pen the legends of the great Overlord!
Awesome. Awesome. Last fleeting moments of your days off. I literally completely understand. I'm in the same boat right now. It sucks so bad, but like, I've had quite a few days off of work, and I'm about to have to get right back to it.
So even that golden coat of yours was a sham. That's the very cool.
Seems everything's finally been revealed. Time to finish him off.
I like that! Just like that! Mona's retreated! Can someone heal him? Summoning! Got it! Here we go! Wicked follow-up, so valuable!
Sure. Let's go. Ravage them. Persona!
Witnesses and the legends of the great Overlord!
Let's go. Ravage them. Take this.
There we go.
Great Overlord! Defeated!
A link to tip. Currently, a lot of the Twitch everything. Sorry, let me. I didn't expect to win this battle this easy first time. So, yeah, there is something. If you were wanting a tip and want to like get it going, Facebook, no. There is on Twitch, but the current system I use on Twitch is actually down. I don't use Streamlabs for Twitch, only for YouTube. So there's two on YouTube. You can use a direct donation on YouTube, which goes to my PayPal, or there's one over on YouTube that gets added to my AdSense account, and all my YouTube alerts go on. But on Twitch, no, I want to actually have alerts set on Twitch, but at the moment, all the Twitch alerts are, I guess, to be determined. The site that I use decided to completely drop everything and bring everything back up, so I got things on Streamlabs for YouTube alerts or direct YouTube alerts to my PayPal account. So there's that. Pay the apps half of it. Yeah, so see, if you ever did actually want to do something, it's on YouTube, unfortunately. There's not a lot you can do for Twitch on that. But if you wanted to do a direct thing, there is something on YouTube. In the About section, there's a little PayPal link. And that, if I'm being quite honest to anybody, if you were ever trying to like help any streamer out ever, like that is the best way to do it. Direct ways through there. I guess stars on Facebook is a way too, but Facebook still gets their little commission. And on top of everything else, to actually help that streamer, it takes a lot of stars, like a lot. But yeah, I do appreciate it though, you know, and thank you for asking. You're actually the first person that's ever actually asked that question before, which is cool.
Game over, Mr. Overlord!
First try tonight. Accept your defeat.
Wait! We can rule this world together! You can have half!
Weak. Weaker!
My mantle! My magic armor! Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Is that his true form?
Looks like it. So in the end, even his identity was just a cheap imitation.
It's over, Ango Natsume.
You're just a bunch of stupid kids! You don't know how much I've suffered! It's not too late for me! I've still got my reputation as a writer!
Get notified from PayPal? Yeah, if you go through the link over on YouTube, there is a notification. Sometimes on Streamlabs it's a little slow.
I've won an award! I've sold books! It's not too late! It's never too late!
What up, Tish? Wonder if I got it. I'm sure I did. I don't know. Like I said, they're kind of slow sometimes, which is weird. It may be different than what I thought it was. Let me keep looking here. Well, this ended up being a bigger process than I thought. So, Tish, though, how have you been? I'm sure it went through. I'm sorry. And I am not a greedy person. If you want to help out, I appreciate it. Every donation I ever get on the channel actually literally goes to more games. I don't even spend it on novelties, honestly. It's mostly things that I know will better everything in the future of the channel. Or channels, or pages, whatever I should say. You know, the works. Hey, no doubt. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. It's really awesome. And yeah, I definitely got it. Thank you so much. It's really awesome. I thought I had an alert for it. It must be the Streamlabs alert. I thought it was the PayPal alert. It must be the Streamlabs, but I definitely appreciate it, Jesse. Again, I don't use stuff like that for novelties. I think, you know, like gas money. I wouldn't say a novelty for gas money. I would still say it's more like something that's my responsibility. Stuff like that, though. I mean, 20. it's like $20 off the next game, you know, that I stream, whatever it may be. I'm still into like decisiveness. I've been thinking maybe Scarlet Nexus or either Monster Hunter Stories 2. So I really appreciate it. I really do. It's really awesome. And thank you so much, Jesse. I'm sorry. I thought I had a PayPal alert, but it must just be my Streamlabs alert, and I thought that one was linked in PayPal as well. I don't know. I've set these alerts up quite a long time ago, and I'm more so used to like the donations through Twitch. And right now, currently my Twitch updates are down because of the site that I use. I use Muxy, and Muxy's going through a whole revamp. I use Streamlabs for YouTube, and then Muxy for Twitch, but again, Muxy's going through like a whole new thing right now. They have like a beta I could be using, but I kind of don't like using beta for stuff like that. It's much more laggy and sometimes gets wonky as shit. I've been through a lot of beta with Streamlabs where I'll start a stream and then I get like every donation I've ever got on the channel ever, just literally all at once at the beginning of the stream, and it's just crazy. But yeah, no, I really appreciate it, Jesse. It's really awesome. Thank you so much. But yeah, I don't know, I'll get it sorted out. I'm trying my best, really. There was a lot of things I wanted on Twitch right now that it's kind of being delayed due to the fact of like the Muxy stuff I've been working on. Like a little bit kind of with Restream functionality too right now. They're going through some new content as well, trying to help out not just video game streamers but video creators as well, and other people who like to do live streams that aren't video games, which is my sponsor. And so there's a few things that have been put on hold. Unfortunately, like I've been trying to do more emotes, which that isn't actually on Restream. That's kind of on me and moving and everything I've had going on here with the new house. It's been a mess and really a lot harder to get things out like I wish I could have. But again, I really appreciate that. That helps out a lot, probably way more than what you think, because a lot of the stuff, if I don't get like any donations through some months, it all comes out of pocket to get new content. And when I have contribution from people who like to watch the content and it goes toward that, I'm very grateful. I really am.
That's good enough for you? This fame you've acquired through deception and the brainwashing of others. Is that truly what you wanted? What was the real reason you started writing novels?
I mean, damn it! Damn it!
Thank you so much, Jesse. I really appreciate that and all that. The much love right back at you, and I really appreciate it. And all those good vibes and blessings. I really do appreciate it.
Tried. Really tried. Just like everyone else. Read and read all through the night. Hours on end, like my life depended on it.
You too, Jesse. I wish you could stick around longer if you're dipping out, but I do appreciate you jumping in. And again, your contribution was amazing, and I really appreciate that. And I really hope you have a wonderful night as well. And, you know, you stay awesome as well. I really hope getting back to work. I'm right there with you. I've got a couple days off left, but then after that I'm back on the grind as well. So I hope getting back in the grind for you goes really well. It's not too much. I really hope you sleep well also, and wish everything goes very smooth for you. I know how it feels to be right there on the cusp of getting right back into the grind all over again after having a little bit of a break from work.
And for what? Nothing I wrote was ever mine. It was just another work from Sogo Natsume's grandson. No one ever acknowledged my effort. My effort? Not my work. Not even me.
I understand totally, Jesse. And again, I hope work goes well for you, and I hope you get plenty of rest for sure. I know. Getting back in the grind it's a rough one, but thank you so much again.
No matter where I look, all I see is a bunch of thoughtless idiots. Slaves to appearances and nothing more. Acknowledge me, damn it. Acknowledge Ako Natsume's efforts for once. Just want someone to see that I really tried.
I do. It's very clear just how much work you've put into writing your novels. A life led by creativity is almost always a lonely one, no matter your profession. You are battling that loneliness. You braced yourself, pouring your very soul into your writing, bringing it to your publisher time and time again. I will gladly acknowledge such effort and determination. There are many out there who would give up that battle, even those of exceptional skill and creativity. To be able to continuously bring life to new works without giving up, however, that is perhaps the most exceptional talent of all. There was once a time when you kept fighting. That is one part of your career that could never be labeled a fabrication. So start over, Ango Natsume. Claw your way back up from nothing and move forward. After all, there are some things that simply cannot be painted without a blank canvas.
This is one of those things like I was talking about at the beginning of the stream, where like, is this game a good sequel? Yes. Does this game actually go forward with its future? Yes. Do I feel like this game could be somewhat ever a good standalone? No. You wouldn't understand any of this anguish and everything that he's just like pouring out to the words. Yusuke here had so many similar things going on with the life that he's lived. And I feel like, did this sequel have to happen? No. Is it good? Yes. Phenomenal. It's a little repetitive at first, so if you didn't ever want to play it, I'm not saying it's a necessity. Really, it's more of like, I would have liked to see this have been a DLC than a standalone game. I'll tell you that much, because there will be people that pick this game up and they're just going to think it's awful if they never played the original Persona 5. It is a sequel, but it is purely based on expanding character development, and I'm really starting to see that more and more that I start to play it. And that's a really good thing, you know, as far as story concept goes. But again, the more I play this, the more I'm kind of starting to see little elements that aren't bad. And if you played the original Persona 5, it's phenomenal for the character development. But I'm starting to backtrack a little bit and starting to think that, is it a good sequel? Yes. Do I wish it would have just been DLC instead of a standalone game? Yeah, I do like this gameplay a little bit better than the turn-based system that the other one had, but I don't know. We'll keep going. This isn't a knock on its score, how I feel about it, but I will say, there's just weird things that kind of like, you know, go back and forth with this game so far, where I really like the progression that it's making, the character development, that it's adding to, you know, a little while later after the first game happened and everything, but I don't know. We'll keep pushing it. Again, I'm really in the mood for a new story, and this game doesn't really give you that. To me, it's just an additional few weeks or months of the last game with the new gameplay and character development, which is good. It's good, but it's not exactly a new game, I feel like. It as far as gameplay, yes. As far as like, I don't know. And that's where we feel, that's how I'm kind of like floating around which game I'll actually play next, kind of going at it. But I am enjoying this though. So don't take what I've just said as if some negative comment that I'm making toward the game, because I am enjoying this game. It is good, but the further and further I go in this, I'm just like, I'm seeing not just my own point of view, but somebody who never played the original, just got their Switch. It was like, you know, alright, Persona, I played one, you know, back in the day, like, probably Persona 3, that was really popular back then, or even 4, it was super popular. And then, you know, just jumping in blindly into this and thinking it's just like a new, fresh intake on Persona, it is good. Good character development, good expansion, good sequel. And we'll just leave it at that. I'll have a rating for it at the end of this stream. Not stream, but obviously the end of the game. But I've already been compiling some notes on how I feel about the game. But let's keep going.
It is because everyone believed in me that I was able to choose the path I walk today. I stopped lying to myself and was able to begin anew. And so it is now my turn to pay it forward. Even if I'm the only one in the world to do so, I will believe.
Stupid kid. Talking my damn ear off. But you're right. This identity of mine was built on nothing but lies. I don't need it anymore!
Just went full Hellboy and ripped his own damn horns off.
Do it. I'll climb my way back up. And I'll do it on my own strength! I'll write a novel that'll capture the hearts of countless readers, just like my grandfather before me. I'll write something I can be proud of. To everyone! I swear it!
Good. And I'll be looking forward to the day I get to read it.
You know, I really am stupid. How did I let myself forget? I know now what it is I really wanted.
The cage is collapsing. Come on, we're leaving.
I kind of think that's funny too. The prison collapsing, but now it's like bird cages. It's definitely a step down. It falls into what I was saying a little while ago. Give me that enemy cutscene, come on. I feel like they did do a really good job on the Switch with this game though. Been doing a lot more Switch streaming than my PS4 or PC streaming, and I've really enjoyed it, like a lot.
Looks like it's over for now.
Mission complete. I wonder if everyone's desires have been returned yet.
Probably. They all went flying out of the cage after all.
I want to see for myself.
Maybe we should check on the people back in town, just to be safe.
Good idea. That said, the jail didn't disappear this time either. Now I'm sure of it. Jails really aren't the same as palaces.
Well, we can worry about it later.
Indeed. Let's go.
It is the kind of like the whole Returnal thing kind of going on.
I feel as though I'm restless right now. Do you know what this is?
Restless? Something bothering you?
I'm not sure what's wrong. Natsume tried his hardest, but somewhere along the way, he lost sight of what mattered to him. He is a strange person, Natsume.
A waste of talent if you ask me. This is a new start for him. He was a crook.
Yes, he did say he would climb back up. Yusuke said Natsume lost his way because he was alone. Whenever I think about that, I feel restless inside.
'Cause she's alone. Probably, anyway.
Even though Natsume hurt a lot of people and was, for some time, one of our enemies. What is this feeling?
Maybe it's sadness. It's the same Yusuke had.
The same as Yusuke? I see. So that's why Yusuke saved Natsume. It was because Natsume's reason for doing all those terrible things was really sad. I think I understand now. Sadness can hurt people, but it can also save them. It can give humans a reason to support one another.
Could have said it better.
You can count on me. Okay, we should probably get going.
So, you know how I was all excited for the Tanabata festival that's coming up? My boyfriend says he's already got plans.
Oh, by the way, did you ever finish reading that manga I lent you? I got someone else who wants to borrow it.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it worked.
Yeah, it sounds like it really boring around here.
Yeah. Doesn't look like anyone's talking about Natsume anymore.
Then, all's as it should be. Obtaining fame through some deceptive power doesn't fit his image.
This wouldn't have been possible without you being there to open his eyes, Yusuke.
You really took charge today, Inari.
He was a real hero. It was rather touching. That's our Inari.
Yeah, it was pretty emotional, huh? A real work of art.
Thank you, everyone.
I could feel a strong bond with my friends. Ooh, evading an enemy attack can
However,
do
we're
something.
not finished just yet. You must confirm whether the change of heart was a success.
For now, we'll just have to wait and see how things turn out.
Well, since we've got some free time, can we unwind at a bathhouse or something? Oh, I'd totally be.
Good idea. We can freshen up a little before we head back to the car.
You heard him, Sophia. It's all you.
Okay, I'll find the best bathhouse in the area.
Bathhouse, huh? Press conference venue.
Thank you, everyone, for coming.
Here we go. It's a lot of microphones.
I've called this press conference to give an announcement, as well as a formal apology. First, my novel, Prince of Nightmares, was recently bestowed the honor of receiving first place in the Sokaisha Awards. I have decided to give the award back. I've also decided to recall all published copies, not to mention take the necessary steps to refund everyone's money.
Damn! That is that's expensive.
I'm sure you all want to know my reasons for doing so. The truth is, my book, Prince of Nightmares, only won because of my status as Sogo Natsume's grandson. In short, the competition was fixed. In addition, I've also stolen the work of countless other authors, word for word. Lastly, the story I told about writing to inspire a hospitalized girl was nothing but a lie to garner sympathy.
Oh shit, that's deep and messed up.
This fabrication allowed my book to sell a number of copies it nowhere near deserved. I wish to apologize for this scandal, and I'll start by personally seeing to it that everyone who bought my book is refunded.
Again, a lot of money.
My writing career ends here. I am deeply sorry for all that I've done. To all of you.
Now I gotta feel bad in the wrong way. It's like writing career ended. Oh man. They fucked up a little bit. Like fixing it, doing what's right, get it, yes. Tricking people into buying books, not right, making them feel bad to buy one, or being a fan of somebody else just because their grandson writes books now to just buy that. That's wrong too. But this dude just probably went bankrupt and he's gonna be poor. I don't know, might have went a little too far. Just saying. Crawl his way back up to the top is what he said. Now he's just done and he hit rock bottom. I don't know. Is it too much? That's up to you. To me, oh Jesus, it got wonky here. I didn't think it would go that far.
Hold on, Mr. Natsume. What do you think you're doing?
Get out of here, editor guy.
Hey, time to wrap it up. Get everyone out of here, now.
Please, don't interfere. This is my way of taking responsibility.
Hey, something doesn't seem right here.
Mr. Natsume's the one who put this thing together, right?
Do you think the editors were just trying to profit off Mr. Natsume's family name?
Hey!
Who are you?
I will not allow this.
You were the one from the party. I'm so sorry for what I said back then.
I will not allow you to cower and run away, Ango Natsume. You intend to make a comeback, do you not?
There you go, Yusuke. This is what I wanted.
When you do return to the literary world, I want to see a book with your name on it, not your grandfather's. You are going to write a novel that you can be proud of, are you not?
We'll be waiting. Give it your very best. You're not alone. I like the first one.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Where are they supposed to be?
Once everything is rightfully resolved, I will make my return. Even if there's just one person out there waiting to read my stories. No matter what, I will keep writing.
It's kind of how I feel about my book, but I haven't been writing, unfortunately, and I need to be.
I only hope I can one day save someone's soul the way my grandfather's novel saved mine when I was young. That is why I write.
Sheesh, you kids are something else. Barging in on a press conference like that?
And with that, I'll be right back. Gonna grab some drinks. Gonna take a very quick restroom break. And I'll be right back. Rez, hopefully you're still here, and I'm very glad that you can make it. I'm sorry for the delay there. There's a few things that happened in the background of the stream. I'm back now, but Rez, hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully a good Thursday. Definitely glad to hear from you, though. And again, sorry about that break. It wasn't intentional. Little restroom break had to happen and everything. Thought you died? I'm glad I didn't. But no, I was checking up on Stacy and had to take a very quick restroom break, grab a couple drinks, and do everything else. So Rez, now that you're here, day was good, chill? Was your day, your off day? Glad to hear that. You know, the off days are also a day we always want to hear one of the bromies just had to get it, you know, have a chill day. So, Rez, how would you feel about if the next game I streamed was Monster Hunter Stories 2? I've been, like, right on the line there with Scarlet Nexus, Monster Hunter Stories 2, and I'm starting to think more so Monster Hunter Stories 2. Like, that game, it looks very narrative. I've talked about this game a lot tonight. I really do like playing Persona 5 Strikers. It's fun, it's good, but I'm gonna reiterate how I feel about it, and I really do want to do this DLC coming out for Ghost of Tsushima as well, which will probably happen eventually, which will happen eventually, let's be fair. I know it'll happen, but go for it. I'm thinking Monster Hunter Stories 2. I never played the first one. That's where it gets me. I don't know if there's... The first one looked like a tactics style game I really wouldn't get into. And the one coming out, like Monster Hunter Stories 2, looks phenomenal. The narrative looks amazing. And it's a game, it's kind of what I'm looking for. It's more of a narrative style game. And Scarlet Nexus looks good, but it's a like play it twice game to get the full narrative. And from what I've heard from Trim, it does look good. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I mean, Scarlet Nexus to me, I really wanted to play it. It's just... I feel like it'll be a game I won't enjoy as much. Like, I know the game's kind of short, for one. Two, I know it's more of like a strategy-based game, which isn't a bad thing, but it's one of those strategy-based games you gotta play through twice. Kind of like that Nair feel to it, which isn't a bad thing again. But it's not something I'm really craving right now. I'm craving like a hard narrative. It's like a good core story that just like engulf into, and I was hoping like Strikers here would do it, but it's really not. Something I was talking about earlier. Persona 5 Strikers here's a great game, a good sequel, but it's purely character development DLC, basically, with being a separate game and not DLC, and I don't know. Do I think it's bad? No. Do I think it's a good sequel? Yeah. Do I think it is full-on sequel? Not really. It should have been DLC. Like I talked about it earlier, it should have been like DLC, quality of life change, character development DLC or something. I don't know. It's good. It's not bad. Isn't what I was hoping it would be. Now that I'm this far into it and seeing the direction it's going, but I'm not saying anything bad. Do not take that as a bad thing or as like saying it's a. Yeah, not talking about the game. I'm really not. I really enjoyed this so far. It's a great game, but I don't know. It's hard to see it as a standalone as it is, but we'll keep playing it. I'm gonna enjoy it, even finishing it, but it is not a standalone game in any way, and not what it's like what I was expecting, which isn't bad, but the character development is at least good.
My apologies. It was imperative that I speak with him.
It's fine. Alright, well, I gotta run. I have to go question Natsume.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't end with just an apology.
Senkichi's really doing his job. It's almost like he's an actual cop or something.
Almost.
I am an actual cop. Anyway, it won't take long, so go on and wait for me back at the car.
Guess we should get rolling then.
Right.
We'll leave the rest to him.
Do you have a moment? Something about Natsume's been bothering me. What he did was no doubt unforgivable. Nothing will change that.
You'd actually play Persona 5. You'd enjoy it, Rez. It's really good. If you ever actually wanted to build on the story without playing it, the anime is out there. It's on Funimation. You can watch all the episodes, the specials, and everything. Seems long though. Yeah, it's very long. I literally had over 90 hours in my full playthrough that we streamed here on YouTube, and I think it was all actually on YouTube. I don't think it was on Twitch back then. But yeah, it took me over 90 hours, Rez. So yeah, it's a long game, definitely. Is it good? Yeah. It's like a life sim, action JRPG. It's a long game. It's really good. And, but yeah, as you can see, like, we're playing Strikers now. It's like a continuation of that game. And it's, again, you know, nothing I would say is necessary to the game's actual story, which is one thing I can clearly state. Like, Persona 5, love it, play it, great game, has great replayability down the road. It's a long game. But Strikers here, I have no replayability, I can already say. Once I finish this, I don't think I'll ever want to play it again. Not that it's a bad thing. I can definitely feel that continuation going on, character development going on, but it's kind of all it has to offer. Nothing that makes me feel like it's really necessary, you know what I mean?
However, was he really like Madarame? Can he truly be called evil like the palace rulers we confronted in the past? Had he simply ignored his editors, would he have strayed from his path? Or am I perhaps just sympathizing with someone who pursues the arts like myself? What do you think?
He hurt innocent people. He wasn't a bad guy. I don't know.
I see. You're right. That's probably the best stance to take for now. Forgive me, I didn't mean to hold you up. We should return to the car as well.
Let's go.
It's like everyone's headed back to the camper. Where'd you go to?
Let's see.
Yeah, while we're here, we can look around.
Welcome. Come again.
Grab some of this pineapple juice.
Ah, well, that's what you like. It's all yours. Come again.
It's more ingredients here, of course.
We've got what you need. We recommend that. Can you hold all that? We recommend that. Thank you very. We recommend that. Can you hold up? We recommend that. Can you hold all that? We recommend that. So that's what you're getting? Can you hold up? Thank you.
Okay, let's move back. Wait. I think this one over here is the one that sells SP? Yes. Got Ratchet & Clank and PS5. It's really good. Oh man, I bet. I want a PlayStation 5 so bad. I'm still so pissed that we can't even just like go to the store and buy one. I try to ignore their existence for the most part. Like, Seriously, that's how I feel about it. It's so negative. I know, but I'm still so pissed. Like, getting a PlayStation 5 is just like a joke. I want one so bad. I'm so jealous of everybody that has one. I really am. But my god, why can we not find a console of these on the shelf? Like, what the fuck, Sony? It's just, let's not get negative here. See what's gonna happen next. A Pixar movie? Yeah, I bet. Honestly. Like, I have nothing bad to say about the PlayStation 5. The only thing bad I can say is just like the fact that I can't just go buy one right now if I wanted to. Like, literally, I have to overpay for it or catch a website that's selling it as soon as it goes in stock to buy it from them before a buy it does. It's just, that's the most unprofessional. We've had in the last 2 years the most unprofessional video game system drops ever, period. Yeah.
And that about sums up Natsume's confession.
So once people friended him through Emma, they'd become his fans.
It's just like what Alice said.
And Natsume's smartphone worked the same as Alice's too. There wasn't anything off about the Emma app or the phone itself.
Oddly enough, Rez, I actually have no want to actually convert to the new Switch. It does everything my Switch can do now. It's a bigger screen, and if I never played my Switch in handheld mode. Never. I really never do. So I have no need to convert to the new Switch, but I'm also really happy about the Switch that they have released. A lot of people are pissed. You know, if you play handheld mode a lot, it's more inclined to you. For me, though, I never play handheld mode, for one. And two, I didn't want Switch Switch Pro exclusive games, which it was a fear that I had. I know that became a thing, you know, when the Nintendo went from DS to 3DS. There was exclusive games that could not be played on the original DS. It happens with every console, you know, obviously, which I was afraid of. I did not want to have to convert to a new Switch because I felt like it was just not the time for that, honestly. But yeah, I was actually happy. There was no need to convert. I can literally stream the same quality I'm doing now with my Switch without having to worry about anything whatsoever. And I didn't, again, want that whole having to convert to the new console to play the new games coming out. Literally, the only thing that the new console did, if you play competitively online with your Switch, they fixed it so you didn't have to use online, but if you stream, it doesn't help you out at all. Alien's only for if you're not a streamer and you're streaming at home, so that didn't help anybody out unless you're just an at-home caring about your KDR and whatever the hell game you're playing on the Switch, but I don't know why you do it on the Switch anyway. And then the handheld players, and I never play handheld, so I was kind of happy to hear that news. Like, I'm the one person I think that is admitting that fully. It doesn't affect me, don't have to buy a new Switch, and I get to play the same games, the new games, just everything. I like hearing that. I like hearing that a lot. Especially with how they often make people convert to the new thing to get that new experience, which I don't have to do, which is amazing. That's just me. People are cringing, gritting their teeth, probably scratching their nails or picking at their, you know, little cubicle things, but like me, I was really actually happy with the drop. It's very true. It's like you've come to expect. That's very true. They still buy the new stuff. Me, I won't be buying a new Switch. I don't have to. I'm still... The only thing I will not have out of everything it mentioned was the Alien Connect and the bigger screen, or the new kickstand. And I don't use any of those things, and I'm fine with that. So there's no need for me to convert, which I'm really happy about. But PS5 on the other instance, I'm saying if I could, I would, but I can't. But I will when I can. But, no, it actually made me super excited that Nintendo actually was just like the fair game. If everybody out there was just like, you know, we see PlayStation, we see Xbox. Fuck that jazz. We're the most sold console! It really is. Nintendo Switch is the most selling console still and has been since the release of Animal Crossing. So, I like the fact that they're sticking with their guns. They upgraded some things for some, you know, people that really like to get in that handheld mode, but, like, nothing too substantial, and I've been really happy about that.
So we got nothing again?
I didn't say that. Just like before, there were traces of someone snooping around in there.
For real?
It's the same as Alice. Did Natsume have a stalker too? What does it all mean?
It means someone was monitoring both Natsume and Alice.
Well, any idea who it is?
You. Gotta be.
Sorry, I got nothing. All I found were traces. So Alice and Natsume were being watched by someone. Hey, Zenkichi, did the police know about that?
No. The only reason we know this guy exists is because Sakura sifted through Alice's smartphone.
So aside from the fact that they both used Emma, this mystery observer is the only thing linking Alice and Natsume together. If the police didn't know that, why would they assume these two cases are related?
Well, these are some very peculiar cases. But mainly, it boils down to the nature of the crimes and the timing.
The timing?
All of the change of heart incidents occurred at roughly the same time, that being within the last 3 months. Didn't I tell you?
You see someone say that it's funny that Nintendo doesn't give a shit about the graphics, 4K, or ray tracing, and they still outsell. They are, once again, the most outsold console still on the market. Like, you can look that up right now. Nintendo's doing the best. But I think that's the biggest thing that is the thing. You know, Sony can't keep up, Xbox can't keep up, because they're trying to make consoles that are outramping PC. And PC, as much as I'd love to say I love the Switch, and it is, let's be real, the PC is the actual most outselling console, but nobody calls a PC a console. Like, gaming on your computer right now, you got everybody beat. Everybody that games on PC has every console beat ever, and we all know that. It's not a mystery, but let's go to the console side. PS5 and Xbox right now, or Microsoft, so to speak, are trying to compete with PC, which is dumb. And Nintendo's just like, we know what we got. We got Mario, we got Metroid, we got freaking Pokemon, and anybody, you know, having a problem with that is just like, they probably shouldn't be on Nintendo. And that's kind of the gist that has been going on with that, and I think it will continue. Thankfully, I think Nintendo knows what to do, and they've been doing that. And again, 4K. Why would you want to play Mario in 4K? Like, if you're playing Mario in 4K, I'm sorry, you got issues. If you're playing Pokemon in 4K, again, you got issues. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. All I'm saying is, like, if you're playing both of those things, Mario, or like, it's like you're sitting here telling me you want to watch Shrek in 4K resolution with like 120 frames per second, and I'm just like, still want Shrek, you know? Find something else. That's just me, though. There's some people that really buy into that, and it, don't get me wrong, I like seeing good resolution. I like seeing stuff like that. I'm not in Zelda 4K, also, huh? It is unnecessary. It's like people liking video games in frames per second higher than 60 frames per second. The human eye can only perceive 60 frames per second. When I see people wanting to play games at 106 or 120 frames per second, I'm just like, it doesn't work. It's not real. You're playing it. Is it fast? Yeah. Do your eyes see it? Hell yeah, they do. The human eye can only perceive 60 frames per second. That's not a slogan. That's not something that was sold to us. People think that right now. People are believing that right now. Like 30 years ago, that's just sold to us. That was the marketing scheme 30 years ago. We'll only see 60 frames per second. No, that's science. That is math and science at its greatest existential work. But, like, I mean, come on now. When you see games and movies far faster than your eyes can even perceive, wow. You're paying for something that you don't even understand. And I strongly want you to research that, because that's an actual truth. Nerves are all over the place right now. Damn, Omar, I hate to hear that. Wow. But, Omar, how are you other than that? Only 60 frames per second unless you literally break your eyes for 120. That's very true. Like, it doesn't work that way. Like science. Only the human eye can perceive. Let's be legit. It's 40 to 80 frames per second. 40 to 80. Average is on 60 on the dot. So they say average is 60 to 80. Or 40 to 80 or 60 on average. 120, you're missing half the shit that you're paying for. Yeah, we're kind of, that res. Like ray tracing, a lot of that stuff. People see it, think we need it, and hear it, and they're wanting to pay like out the wazoo for it. And the more I hear it, I'm just like, you ever went to a restaurant before and ordered a burger? McDonald's, for instance. Like, let's just use McDonald's. It's a horrible example, but we'll use McDonald's. You went in there to get a Big Mac. And then all of a sudden one day we're like, hey, we got the Big Mac with pickle. And you're like, didn't it always have pickle in it? Yeah, but this is the pickle Big Mac. You're like, what's the difference? Well, it's got like 2 full pickles on it. Didn't it always? Well, it was supposed to. But no one really does. Then you're like, okay. I'll do it. I pay an extra $2. And then you get it, and then you get home, and it's the same. I kind of feel like that's what it would be like. Building a PC and oh man, I hate to hear that. Hopefully getting there will get better, Omar. I really do hope so.
3 months ago is around when Emma was released.
Well, Emma is being used to perpetrate the crimes, so that makes sense.
Could someone be exploiting it?
Maybe. This seems like it'd be pretty difficult for a third party to pull off.
That company putting that thing out is suspicious as all hell. What are they called again? Madams?
Madis. Well, at least you got the mad part.
It is almost there.
For what it's worth, I'm investigating on that front as well. Still, we're talking about a major corporation operating on a global scale. You can't just walk in and start poking around without reason.
You haven't found anything suspicious yet?
Not yet, no. At least, nothing's come up from checking the individuals involved. If our mystery observer was connected to Madis, though, then we'd have grounds to conduct an investigation. Do you think there's someone pulling the strings in this case?
Probably.
You don't know for sure yet. The incidents are similar, but they could just as easily be unrelated.
Guess we'll have to see if the other incidents have any overlap as well. That's one of the basic rules of investigation. Find what the incidents do and don't have in common, then start narrowing things down. For now, looking into the other incidents is our best bet at scoring a lead.
This is true. We'll have to do what we can for the time being.
And if we look into the other jails and their monarchs, we might learn something new.
Then, if we're all done here, I'm heading to Sapporo to see what I can find at our next target. We'll rendezvous on the 8th. I'll contact you the day of.
3 days. Should be an easy trip with a car.
No need to rush. The target's not even in Japan until then. Oh, right. Wasn't there a festival happening around here soon?
I don't know.
Sendai's famous for its Tanabata festivals. Lots of good food lined up, too. Or so I hear.
Yes, I did see decorations being put up here and there.
Anyway, I'll see you in 3 days.
Don't forget. That's what he said next.
I guess he wants us to rest up while we can.
And then everything of the little things. You just wanted. Whoa, man, that's not good. I hope you started feeling better, Omar. In just a few days, he went from calling it a weeb game to liking. Yeah, I saw a meme like that. Having fun with it. That's good. Welcome, Sith, or should I say Tim? How are you tonight, Tim? How have you been? I guess he wants us to rest up for a while we
Gramps
can.
is actually a pretty considerate guy, huh?
Maybe. Sounds like a trap.
Well, since we're here, should we put on yukata and go to the festival?
Yukata. I can't help but think of our disastrous fireworks festival last year when we got rained on.
That's why we're gonna do it right this time. Besides, we didn't have Futaba or Haru with us back then.
Count me in. Going to a festival in a yukata sounds wonderful.
And take a very quick restroom break. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Oh, that was close. Glad the headache's gone there, Tim. I'm doing alright. I haven't been working this week, thankfully. I got a little break, which is very much needed, but yeah. It's been decent. Decent week. But thank you, Omar. Thank you for the support. I'm glad things haven't been too bad for you, Rez. Let's do it.
Then we got a plan. Sophia, find us a shop that sells yukata. I've got 4 hits. Allow me to direct you.
You know, it'd be nice if they didn't have to worry about money. But they do, so whatever.
Dude, check out all the boots!
look at all the people, even them. Look at Ryuji.
As
The
one might
mask.
expect from Sendai Tanabata Festival. It's quite lively here.
Kind of reminds me of Demon Soul.
Apparently, the locals call it Tanabata-san, and it's said to have originated from back in Date Masamune's time.
Good on your end, except for to, well, I feel you. Hopefully the day gets better at least. Breaks east from work's always good, for sure. Yeah, I'm really glad, honestly, that I got one this week. It's been pretty damn decent, Tim.
Hey, that's the dude from the statue, huh?
He is not a dude. He is Lord Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon of Ocean.
Jeez, what are you, his retainer or something?
Oh, there are so many booths. It's hard to pick what to see first. What do you think?
Lucky Soba? Hey, some noodles would be nice. The shooting gallery, random. Wanna check out the masks. I feel like that one would be more Persona, but I do like me some yakisoba.
I'm cool with that. I don't know why, but yakisoba from the food stand always tastes so friggin' good.
I bet.
Let's hold off on the food for now. I want to check out all the booths with Lady On first.
Speaking of which, ain't those guys here yet?
It takes time for a lady to get ready. They're not unrefined apes like the rest of you.
Who are you calling an ape? You're the unrefined one, you furball.
Uh-oh.
Look, this furball's got claws, you bonehead!
True.
Sorry for the wait.
Permanent break from work, that'd be very nice. I feel you, Rez. Oh yeah, it'd be nice.
Lady On, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Thanks, Morgana.
Sorry, tying the obi took quite some time.
About Makoto. It's fitting for summer. It was worth the wait. Can I get a closer look?
Right. This outfit was made to be worn during the summer, and it matches the festival atmosphere perfectly.
Oh, I see Makoto there. There we go. Yeah, I didn't see her at first. She's on the far right.
Absolutely
Blends in.
picturesque. You've brought us a much-needed air of refinement.
Yeah, according to someone, we're about as unrefined as it gets.
Wow, Ryuji, that looks really good on you. Even better than your school uniform.
You don't gotta try and make me feel better.
You made a good choice with that mask, though. Yellow's a good match for this season. I bought a water balloon myself. You gotta get one when you go to a festival.
Water balloon? Oh, you mean a yo-yo?
No, isn't that called a water yo-yo?
You've all confused me.
Wait a sec. I thought it was Yo-Yo Balloon.
Nope. Super confused, all of you. Fuck me up.
No, it's a water balloon.
Yeah, it is.
What do you call it?
Water balloon.
Yeah, I knew it! I mean, it's only a little bit, but there's still sun water inside.
Looks like everyone's having a good time.
I hope so. Hopefully things work out for you, and good luck to you there, Tim.
We should have a little fun ourselves. Why don't we check out the food stands and get something to eat?
Sure. I was starting to get hungry since everything smells so good.
Look, they've got all the staples. Yakisoba, yakitori, shaved ice. They've even got cognac skewers. Those are huge in Tohoku.
What are we waiting for? Charge!
Come on, we should get going too. I'm starving.
Hell yeah! Let's start from one end and get one of everything.
Feels as if we're forgetting the spirit of Tanabata. Though I have no objections.
to see more of the festival too. Show me
Return
how catch
to
goldfish.
Monkey? We'll be happy. What is that? Okay. I had fun with everyone at the festival. Will be happen? It's a meme? I think I've missed that one somehow.
That was so good.
Cognac
Gotta hit up the
Source,
Discord with it.
Ishinomaki
I'll see it.
Yakisoba, Zunda cider.
Hit up Discord with it. Show me some memes. Flood Discord with it. Catch me up.
We basically ate our way through Sendai.
And it was amazing. Gotta hand it to old man Masamune. He is one cool dude.
That's lore to you. Did I do it right, Yusuke?
Am I that predictable?
Catching goldfish seems difficult. Is there some sort of secret to catching one?
Try to stay calm, then strike without hesitation. Trick is to catch them once you've read their movements.
Wow, that's impressive, Mako-chan. I see. We'll get it next time. You're getting a call from Zenkichi.
Yo, you guys having fun?
No worries here. We are. How about you?
Oh yeah? Good to hear. Listen, I wanted to ask you guys a favor. I'm already investigating in Sapporo, but before you leave Sendai, I'd like you to stop by Toho University. Tomorrow, there's going to be a session at the Mount Aoba campus.
Session?
The CEO of Medice is holding a lecture there. I'm still looking into them at the moment, but the more info we have, the better. I'd like you to attend the lecture in my place.
Alright. What's in it for us?
I'll treat you guys to dinner or something. The food in Hokkaido is really something special, you know? And just so we're clear, don't draw any unnecessary attention to yourselves. Just go and see if the CEO says anything strange.
What else can you tell us? Do you have a name?
His name is Akira Konoe, and he looks like a capable CEO, I'll give him that. Anyway, I'm gonna be counting on you kids. And again, try not to
Final
get
Fantasy
carried away.
14 one you posted a few days ago. I might have missed that one, Rez. Seeing the Vin Diesel memes here lately has just been I've ignored a lot of memes lately, just saying the least. All the Vin Diesel stuff has just been, oh god, that's how I felt about it.
Let me get this straight. This guy's running the company that made Emma?
This might be a good opportunity to learn something new.
I suppose we'll find out at the lecture tomorrow morning.
Guess break time's over. Time to get back to work.
Don't pay a lot of attention to memes. It's okay. It happens.
As you all know, life is just an ongoing series of daily decisions. What's for breakfast? What should I wear today? Every day begins with these insignificant little dilemmas. But then there comes a time to decide your field of study, your place of employment, who you're going to marry. And it's these choices that matter. Yes, people are always looking for the best choice or the correct answer. Medice seeks to provide it for everyone through the power of AI. Emma is a state-of-the-art AI designed to integrate itself into our everyday lives. By gathering and analyzing extraordinary amounts of data with perfect precision, Emma can help everyone make the best choices.
Capable CEO seems pretty spot on.
Wow, he's so composed. He's practically overflowing with confidence.
Pretty tired. Give
Look
me
how
a minute.
clearly he states his company's outlook and principles. He's got everyone's attention.
You're right. He's not saying anything particularly suspicious, though.
Well, thanks to Emma, Medea's stocks have shot way up. You can bet they're one of Japan's biggest enterprises right now. That said, I feel like a company with this much going for it wouldn't have much to gain from changing people's hearts.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that Emma is still a key factor in the jails. It's through Emma that people are allowed access.
Right. Medivh is connected to all of this one way or another, be it directly or indirectly.
Hey, do you think there's a real culprit behind all of this? Like, some kind of mastermind?
I do. I'm not sure. What do you think?
I think there is. Even if we beat the Monarchs, change their hearts, and free everyone's there's gotta be some... So yours... I don't know. But...
That's right.
Just skipping through some text. A little bit of it I feel like I've seen
It could
before.
be someone at Medivh. Or our mystery observer.
Or our head honcho down there.
Or perhaps someone completely different.
Yeah, well, we just gotta stick to what Gramps was telling us, right? All we can do is keep solving cases and collect more info. As long as the Phantom Thieves of Hearts do what they do best, we'll set this shit straight.
I'm trying to get very, very, very tired, so I'm trying to bear.
Wow, Ryuji. That was pretty insightful. I'm surprised.
He's right. And in that sense, attending this lecture is a valuable use of our time. Let's make sure we pay attention all the way to the end.
Yo, how long was I out? So...
Can I smack you?
Well, he didn't exactly say anything out of the ordinary. Then again, I wouldn't expect him to trip up that easily.
Well, I'm starving, so maybe we should just head back? That guy was talking for friggin' ever.
Hey guys, that stuff you said earlier, was all of that true?
Huh?
Are you really the Phantom Thieves of Hearts?
What?
You're the woman from the Beef Tongue restaurant.
Oh, Ichinose-san, right?
You heard all that? Well, the thing... Me? You guys are the ones she...
What the hell are we gonna do?
Whoa! This place will be... Wow! To think you guys are the famous Phantom Thieves!
Okay, so here we go. Little stretch here. Go to bed. I'll be there kind of soon. Yeah.
Come on now. Don't try to hide it. When you guys mentioned Alice and Natsume, I imagine you were referring to Alice Hiragi and Ango Natsume from the press conferences, yes? Is it safe to assume those were your doing? Oh, and what was that about Emma giving people access to jails? Oh, is that related to everyone's hearts getting changed?
Let's hope not.
She heard everything.
Can we ask what you're doing here, Ichinose-san?
Oh, I told you at the beef tongue place, didn't I?
Oh, that's right.
I'm also the one who designed the base for Emma.
You made the base?
I didn't tell you. I specialize in the research and development of artificial intelligence.
He def-
Around the time I finished developing Emma, Medice came to me with an offer to buy it. I was actually pretty tight on money at the time, so I went ahead and sold it.
Is this lady for real?
Oh, by the way, that's why Medice is participating in, well, to be more I only got an...
So you're Emma's creator, and Medice is simply the ones running it?
Well, they're definitely the ones running it, but I can't say for sure if that's all they've been doing. So you're Emma's creator, and Medice is simply the ones. So you're Emma's creator, and Medice. So you're Emma's creator, and Medice is simply the ones running it.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Won't be on much longer. Sorry. Good deal. Quick second.
Well, they're definitely the ones running it, but I can't say for sure if that's all they've been doing.
So you're...
I just designed the base. Who knows what Medice did once I sold it to them?
So, you know all about Emma then, right?
Naturally. It's like my baby, you know. And at the risk of tooting my own horn, it's a really good baby.
We'll be stopping soon. Give me a moment.
Oh, never would have expected this turn of events.
Do you think she's telling the truth about designing Emma?
I do think it's impressive that the CEO of Medice came to personally give a lecture. If she's the one who made it happen, doesn't that mean she has a lot of influence?
This is true. And let's not forget the university asked her to attend the lecture.
What should we do? She could probably tell us a lot about Emma.
Not to mention she knows who we are now.
What do you think?
Let's tell her the truth. Let's ask for her help. Let's play dumb and run for it.
No way! It's a little late for that, don't you think?
Yeah, it'd be a real drag if we ditched her now and she started telling the whole world about us.
Then we may as well go all in and find out what we can. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It's settled then. We'll tell her everything.
Is all of that true?
Right, we know. It's kind of hard to believe, huh?
Hey, what if we just show her, like we did with Senkichi?
Wow! It really does exist! I mean, how else could you explain all this? So Emma functions as the entry point here, huh? No, that's... if I consider the possibilities...
She believed all that?
Oh, you have no idea how fascinating this is! What an incredible development!
Well, at least we don't gotta go through the trouble of convincing...
Ichinose-san, do you have any idea why Emma is serving as an entry point to the jails?
Oh, no, couldn't tell you. I'm surprised.
I kind of wish this would go through a little bit faster.
Just a way to get in if I didn't even know it existed to begin with.
Yeah, that figures. Wait, so that means that function was added later?
A world where people's desires are stolen and their hearts are changed. Oh, wait, maybe...
Let's help each other. We'd like your cooperation. Thank you for your help.
Right. How about we make a deal?
Ooh, I'd be...
I'm gonna try to skip this. It's kind of just riffraff.
Right. Well, maybe...
I see. Oh, hey! We found some of those mystery junk parts out. Maybe if...
Ooh,
Here we go.
Nonsense.
Need the riffraff.
Okay.
There we go. Good deal.
Oh, yo!
Staff and whatnot.
Hi, I'm Sophia. Humanities...
This is... Huh.
Nice to meet you.
Flip the switch on her.
Oh, no, it's just that I've got so much on my mind right now.
Sophia's an AI we met in the metaverse. Is there anything you can tell us about her?
No, I can't say I know anything about her. Think you could send me her code later, though?
Huh? Oh.
Here, I'll give you my contact and...
Contact information. Here we go.
Well then, what?
Come on. I'm sorry. I'm pretty tired and hungry and just...
Well, there she goes.
Would have been nice if she'd known something about Sophia.
I'm okay, as long as I can stay useful to you guys.
Guess that takes care of that.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot after all that's just happened, but we're heading to Sapporo next, right?
Yeah, we should get going. Zenkichi's waiting for us in Hokkaido.
Hell yeah! Hokkaido, here we come!
Just want to save.
Hey,
Yeah, saying goodbye. That's what we're doing. Most definitely. Can I borrow you? There's something I want to do before we go. I shall... stuff. Not tonight. We're saving tonight. We're getting out of here. I'm tired. I'm hungry. We're saving. We're getting out of here. It's been fun, but I'm done. One more time. Save complete. Home. Sleep mode. Sleep mode. We're getting the hell out of here. Sorry. Again, I'm tired. I'm hungry. We're done tonight. Fix yourself, but I feel you. Hopefully you have a good night, Tim. And some Cruz, glad you could make it. I'm sorry, I am out of here. I've had a rough night. I'm just not a bad night. I'm just tired as hell. Hopefully everybody has a good night though. Good night. Take it easy. Good night to you as well, Rez, and good times back at you. Good night, Tim. And again, Handsome Cruz, glad you could make it. But I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm out. Shut up, restream. But I'm sorry. I'm out. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm out. Have a great night, everybody. But for now, I'm gone. Take it easy. Have fun. Till next time. I'm out of here. Good night, everyone.